Greetings, Elder Blacklight. Catch my last video because if you didn't see it, this is a continuation of my last video, Born to be Rulers, Black Gold versus the Gold Standard. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the black man is black gold. The tribe of Shabazz was selected by the slave traders because this tribe was most intelligent. They were scientists. And you had the Moors that were, some of them were slaves, but some of them worked with the slave traders. And some of our brothers, war chiefs over in Africa, worked with the slave traders. They were tricked. A lot of them were tricked. And according to the teachings of Yahweh Elijah Muhammad, they told the brothers, the black brothers and sisters over there in Africa, that in this new world called America, that the streets will be paved with gold, and that is way more gold over there than it is over here in Africa. So a lot of those brothers was tricked, and after that they started kidnapping brothers and buying brothers off from some of those African brothers, from the chiefs. Because see, a brother over there in Africa that was a war chief, or they had a tribe that was conquerors, and they would conquer other tribes. Well, they would, make them their slaves anyway. But they didn't know what kind of slavery that the Caucasian was going to put the brothers through. They thought it was going to be regular. Because you could keep your name and blend into the society after you serve out your term being a prisoner of war or slave or whatever, and become something of notoriety. Because our system and our culture wasn't like this sadistic Caucasian, how he practiced rulership. They didn't know he was like that, but now they know. You see, now they know, because they too was tricked over there and lost the knowledge itself. So anyway, when Master Farad came to tell us, he said, "You the original man, you the descendant direct from the Creator." And he told us about thought. And he told us how to correctly read the Bible and the Quran and the ancient Egyptians' mystery system. He was tuning in on all that. So I heard one brother say almost the same thing. He said, "We are thought and we are gods." And one brother say, "No, man, we ain't gods, See, y'all don't have a clear understanding. Even though he said we are thought and we are gods, that was right. But he said that God is both the devil and God at the same time. But part of that was true. But let me break it down to you so you understand the real meaning of God. God, the word God, means the possessor of power and force. So we got all these atoms, electricity, and all in us, whatever, but we don't know how to use them. At one time, we were into that culture of using our pineal gland, our pineal gland, and different, we could do astros and all like that. We were mastering the God in us. Now, the brown seed and the black seed. The brown seed is the devil, and we manifested the devil from us. Yaqub did. Reason why we manifested the devil in the beginning, so we can master the devil. See, Yaqub made the devil to master us, and he flipped the electrodes around where the opposite attracted. Instead of you know we repelling the opposite, he did some kind of way, because he a scientist. He knew his objective was to make that devil attracted to us, and we became weak to him. He gave him the science of trigonometry to help him along, and now the devil is ruling us until he would make one that will conquer the devil. You see what I'm saying? So in order to know that we are God, we got to conquer evil. We can't let evil conquer us. We got to conquer evil. You see, not only are we possessors of power and force, we are masters. We must become masters of power and force and master the devil, and never ever again let him master us. So he tricked us into worshiping material objects. Tricked us into worshiping crosses. Tricked us into worshiping statues. And tricked us into worshiping money. So that's why Jesus told the devil, it's a part of the scriptures, I'm not going to say it word for word, but the devil, after Jesus was fasting for 40 days and 40 nights, the devil caught Jesus off his fast. Jesus was kind of weak, and hungry. And the devil tried to tempt Jesus by saying, if you bow down before me, I'll give you the whole world. Everything you see. Come up on the mountain with me, on the mountaintop, and hang out with the devil, and just bow down to me. And Jesus didn't go for it. Then another part in the scriptures where the rich young man wanted to follow Jesus, and Jesus told him, he said, look, sell all your or give all your riches to the poor, and then you can follow me. And the rich man said, I can't do it. See, because he let material things rule him. So this is why I say black gold against, I'm naming this black, I was naming that last video, black gold versus the gold standard. See, I mean, it even mentions it in the Bible. The Jews was bowing down to the golden calf. You know, so right now the Caucasian, first he had in his constitution gold as money. Then he stole all the gold, stacking it somewhere. We're going to get into that in the next video. Housing the gold somewhere at Fort Knox or somewhere, and giving you paper money, and you working for free and don't even know it. Because the only thing you're giving him is your energy. You 24 hours, 24/7, you giving all your energy and your time to the Caucasian slave masters. And you don't even know it. Because you think you know, he tricked you. You know, with that technology. See what I'm saying? So, ain't nothing left to this. See, we got gold already in us. We made all the elements. We are the original man. That's how we made ourselves. I mean, we got matter. We got even drugs. All y'all getting high for these drugs. You don't know what he putting in them. You know, I'm going to tell you a story about that later on down the line, about around 1980 or something. He came on television telling you that he going to spray the crop with some poison chemicals, but it's not going to affect that generation. It's going to affect the next generation or generation. In other words, they was experimenting again, but they knew that it was going to affect the next generation. They're doing the same thing all over again. You know. See. So anyway, this is Black Light. Sugar and sugar, salt is salt. If you didn't get off, it ain't my fault. Stay tuned and stay blessed.